Most people think wealth begins with money, but that's the first illusion. Wealth doesn't begin with numbers in your bank account. It begins long before that, in silence, in thought, in the invisible world inside your own mind. Every millionaire you've ever admired, every person who rose from nothing to something, started not with capital, but with a shift in perspective. They changed the way they thought, the way they saw themselves, and the way they moved through the world. Today, you and I will uncover 10 mindset shifts that can help you build wealth, no matter what your current income is. Because real wealth is a reflection of the way you think, not the job you have. So, let's begin. 1. Stop thinking like an employee, start thinking like a value creator. Most people trade time for money. They show up, they clock in, and they do what's asked. But those who build wealth think differently. They don't ask, how many hours can I work? They ask, how much value can I create? When you focus on value, you stop being limited by your salary. You start attracting opportunities that match your worth. You think about solutions, not schedules. Every idea, every act of service, every creative improvement adds to your invisible bank account of value. And value always finds a way to pay you back. 2. Don't work for money, make money work for you. Earl Nightingale once said, "Money is the yardstick of service." It's not evil, it's not mysterious, it's simply the reward that flows toward people who provide value. But here's the twist. Wealthy minds don't chase money, they train it. When you earn, save, and invest wisely, your money becomes your silent employee. It works for you, while you sleep, while you rest, even when you're not thinking about it. The poor exchange life for money. The wealthy exchange ideas for assets. The difference? Understanding leverage. 4. Shift from spending to building. The moment your paycheck arrives, you have two choices. Spend it and start over next month, or build something that lasts. A spender buys comfort. A builder creates freedom. The secret? It's not how much you earn, but how much you keep and how wisely you put it to work. Every dollar you save is a seed. Plant it in learning, investing, or creating something that multiplies. Soon, your money begins to echo, returning to you in forms you never expected. 4. The compound effect. Small decisions, massive returns. No one gets rich overnight, but everyone who becomes wealthy does so through the power of compound effort. Every extra hour of learning, every small saving, every moment of discipline compounds quietly. Wealth doesn't grow in the spotlight, it grows in the shadows of your habits. The rich are patient gardeners. They water small ideas consistently, knowing that time multiplies everything: effort, knowledge, and money. The mindset shift is simple. Stop asking how long will it take. Start asking how far can this grow if I never stop. 5. Turn obstacles into opportunities. Most people retreat when things get difficult. The wealthy lean in. A temporary setback doesn't mean failure, it's information. It's the market saying, adjust, adapt, improve. You can't control the economy, your boss, or even the world, but you can control how you respond. And your response determines your destiny. The wealthy don't complain about storms, they learn how to build better ships. Every great fortune begins not with luck, but with an inner decision. A decision to see differently, to act intentionally, and to grow continually. You can earn any amount of money and still stay poor in mindset. But if you master the right mindset, even a small income can become the foundation of massive wealth. This is the first half of the journey, mastering your thinking. Now, let's move into how to turn these thoughts into action, how the wealthy mind transforms intention into tangible results. Now that you've seen how wealth begins in the mind, it's time to anchor it into action. Here are the remaining mindset shifts, each one a bridge between thought and tangible results. 6. See learning as the greatest investment. Every dollar you spend on education, self-improvement, or skill building multiplies over time. The world pays premium prices for wisdom, not labor. The wealthy mind sees knowledge as capital. Books, courses, mentors, these are not expenses, they are investments. A new skill can open new income streams, new confidence, and new freedom. The poor stop learning after school. The wealthy never stop learning from life. 7. Choose environments that elevate you. Your salary is often the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If you surround yourself with complainers, you inherit their limits. If you surround yourself with creators, you inherit their vision. Environment silently programs your expectations. That's why the wealthy consciously build circles that inspire, challenge, and grow them. Don't wait to fit in. Rise above and find those who remind you what's possible. 8. Develop the discipline of delayed gratification. The most dangerous mindset in the world is, "I deserve it now." Every wealthy person you know mastered one thing: waiting. They traded short-term pleasure for long-term power. It's not about deprivation, it's about direction. When you delay gratification, you buy back your future. You earn the ability to make decisions that compound into freedom. Discipline is invisible wealth. It shows up later when others are still chasing what you built years ago. 9. Redefine what rich really means. Money is a tool, not the treasure. The true treasure is the freedom it gives you, the freedom to create, to give, to live on your own terms. The wealthy mind doesn't chase money to impress. It builds wealth to express creativity, purpose, and independence. When you shift your reason for wanting wealth from fear to freedom, money begins to flow more easily, because now it's serving your mission, not your ego. 10. Live as if you're already wealthy, in habits, not in spending. Wealth is not something you get, it's something you become. You don't need $1 million to live with discipline, gratitude, and confidence. You start with those, and money follows. Wake up early, think clearly, act with purpose, give generously. These are the daily rituals of abundance, not because they magically attract money, but because they align you with its principles. You can't attract wealth with a poverty routine. You must live the part before you play it. So remember, wealth is not a destination. It's a mindset, a rhythm, a way of thinking that multiplies whatever you touch. You can be earning a modest salary today, but if your mind is focused on value, growth, and patience, you are already wealthier than most. Because money can vanish, but mindset, the right mindset, will rebuild it again and again. The road to wealth is not walked with your feet, it's walked with your thoughts. Shift your thinking, and you shift your future.